Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. The Vasco Police and the Murmugaon South District Magistrate are in a tight spot in the cylinder blast case after a family member of the deceased woman has filed a complaint of foul play in the entire incident. The forensic lab is awaiting the clearance from the police and the SDM while pressure builds over the investigative authorities for lapses in investigation.
इंसिडंट सॅटर्डे जाल्लो. सॅटर्डेक आमी ऑटोप्सी करूंक शकले ना, कित्याक लागून तेजी फॅमिलीची कोण येवपा जाय आशिल्ले. सो ते येयले आयताराक. सो आयताराक आमी केसी केल्यो. हितून मातसो एक टॅक्निकल पॉयंट आसा की एक जी केस आशिल्ली ती म्हणजे ती दोन बायल मनीस आशिल्ल्यो, आवय आनी चली. जी चली आशिल्ली, जी प्रेग्नंट आशिल्ली, ती मॅरीड विदीन 7 years. म्हणजे ताची इन्क्वायरी हेणी करपाची, कोणी करपाची, डेप्युटी कलेक्टरान करपाची. सो आनी तेसा कितें तरी आशिल्लें तांचो आनी ती सगळें येता करता आसतना खूब लेट जाली. म्हाका दिसता आमी पोस्टमॉर्टम कंप्लीट करता सर 7-8 सुमार जाली. स्टार्ट केल्ली आमी तिनाक. सो तेसा हेणी पुलिसांनी आपली बॉडी रिलीज केली. पूण दुसरी जी आशिल्ली तो डेप्युटी कलेक्टरान आपल्याक इन्क्वायरी कंडक्ट करपाची आसा. मीन वायल तेणी चल्यान कितें तरी तांकां कितें बरोवन दिलें, कितें आपल्याक कितें हें आसा कितें ऑब्जेक्शन्स आसा म्हणून. सो तिणी दवरल्या ते. सो आत्तां कितें जालां की तिणी प्रोसिजर असो की तिणी आमकां हें दिवं जाय, कितें बॉडी दी म्हणून लेटर दिवपाक जाय, कोणाक दिवपाचें तें सगळं तिणी प्रोसिजर करपाक. आमी कशें आसा, तुमचें एकदां लेटर येयलें कोणाक दिवपाचें, आमी रिलीज करतले.
कोणी करूंक जाय ती? डेप्युटी
कलेक्टर किंवा पुलिसान. कित्याक पयलीं बॉडी पुलिसांनी प्रिजर्व केली, तांचे दोगां भितर आसा तें, आमकां कांय ना, प्रॉब्लेम ना तो. सो एकदां ती जालें म्हणटा आमी रोखडेच. आमी केन्ना हाडून खूब लोक आमकां तेंचे रिलेटिव्ह कॉल करताले की एक रॉंग मेसेज गेलो की दोतोरान बॉडी दवरल्या म्हणून. आमकां कांय ना, आमचे प्रोसिजर हांवें तेसात संडे नायटूच कंप्लीट केलो. इवन रिपोर्ट सुद्दां म्हाका दिसता तेसात त्या रातकडी दुसरे दिसा आमी रिलीज केले. इवन कांय क्लॅरिफिकेशन जाय आशिल्ले, स्पॉटार वचपा आशिल्ले, एसडीएमान आमकां आपयलेले, ते म्हाका दिसता मंडेक आमी सांजचे मेरेन क्लियर केले. सो आमकां लागून ती बॉडी उरूना. ते एकदर पुलिसांनी आनी एसडीएमान तांचे भितर आमकां एक लेटर दिलें, आमी रोखडेच दितात.
सो तेंच्यांनी लेटर करीत बेगीन जाल्यार तुमकां
हय आमी रोखडेच हें करना तुका. आनी इवन ती बॉडी ट्रान्सपोर्ट करपाची म्हण सांगलेली, जे प्रोसिजर करपाचो पळय तो एमएलमी, तो आमी तेसात रेडी करून दवरलो. म्हणजे आमकां टायम लागचो ना. लेटर येयले म्हणटा आमी बॉडी दितली तेंकां रिलेटिव्ह.
ओके.
मैं दिलीप सिंह चौहान.
The death of my wife and pregnant daughter is being termed as a cylinder blast. It is not a cylinder blast. I think there is a conspiracy in the entire matter. I think this is a conspiracy by my son-in-law Anurag Rajawat and his mother. My daughter had informed her mother, my wife, that her husband was troubling her, and because of some relationship with some other girl, there were arguments. My wife had gone to pick my daughter from Goa between 3rd and 4th November. They had an argument over this. My wife was supposed to get my daughter to Morena on 18th November. They hatched a conspiracy on that day and killed my wife and my daughter and are hiding it under the garb of a cylinder blast. When my son was in Goa, he had requested the SDM to investigate the case in a proper manner. No proper inquiry has been initiated in the case till date. I am very sad as I have lost both my daughter and my wife and thought it is right to put it before the media. I request for proper investigation in the case and find the actual reasons for the deaths. Attempts should also be made to conduct an investigation through the CBI.
और इसकी CBI जांच कराने की कोशिश की जाए.
Prasad Polchi for Herald TV.
The family members of the deceased woman in a cylinder blast in New Vade in Vasco have filed a complaint of foul play in the entire incident. The forensic lab is awaiting clearance from the police and the SDM while pressure builds over the investigative authorities for lapses in investigation. In this edition of Street Voices, Team Herald spoke to several people to get their opinion on whether the Vasco police are concealing many facts in the Vasco double death case that could point towards foul play.
As reported, the investigative reporting done by the newspaper makes it very clear that the cylinder is intact. So what blasted? The question is the investigating agency serious about detecting crimes, or are they accomplices in this type of and being abettors in this type of crime? Was this first fixed up? The people have lost faith in investigating agencies. Name it, nobody has got faith. Because first of all, there is no time bound investigation that has to be done. And One of the main reasons is when investigating officers botch up serious criminal cases like maybe murder, rapes, dacoities, and where courts have passed strictures against these officers, no action has been taken. A minor suspension is given and brought back, and they are still enjoying their positions till the officers, investigating officers, are held accountable and are convicted by a jail sentence. Officers will continue to be part, accomplices, abettors in such crimes.
Vasco cylinder blast nowadays मातशें सस्पिशियस जावपा लागल्या फिशी जाता नांव दिलां सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट आनी दोग जाण ह्युमन्स दे लॉस्ट देयर लायव्स आतां हे सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट म्हणटाय पूण सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट जालना रेग्युलेटरा कांय जालना सो इट इज लायक तांतें स्मॅश जालें एग इज स्मॅश्ड पूण तांतें फुटलो ना बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट जाला बॉम्ब फुटलो ना सो नाव वॉट डू वी ऑलवेज ब्लेम द पोलीस फॉर दीस माय व्यू इज गन चलोयत तेक धुलो बरें आहा पूण हें गन चलोवपाक परवानगी कोण दिली कोण आहा तो फोर्स वीच अलाउज देम to do such an act. See, the final victim sometimes is being paid only 5,000, but the contract is of crores of rupees. I'm thank do nahi 5,000 dil thank do thai. Teshkon, I'm not saying police are not responsible. They are responsible. The police are lacking the guts to register and to take witnesses in certain cases when they are being influenced by politicians. So enkai boil jawabdari dhorun jaye. So we have to find the brain behind all this. And police are responsible for taking up such a duty and goofing up the whole matter.
In a startling incident, an unknown decomposed body was found in a well at Korjue in Aldona on Thursday. Upon receiving information, the fire services rushed to the site and successfully removed the remains and handed it over to the police. The body's state of decomposition was so severe that identifying even the gender became an arduous task. There are suspicions that the deceased might be a woman who resided in close proximity to the well and has been reported missing for the past month.
आमकां पणजी कंट्रोल रूमांतल्यान मेसेज आयली की कोरजुये सेंट जोरम बेकरीची एक डेड बॉडी फ्लोट जाल्या म्हणून बाय आनी हांगा हांव इमिडिएटली येयले आनी हांगा पळयलें जाल्यार पुलीस ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट आसले लोकल आसले सो आमी पळयलें जाल्यार ती फूल कंप्लीट डिकम्पोज जाल्ली बॉडी सो आमी रोप घालून कितें एक प्लास्टीक नेट घालून ताका वयर काडून हँड ओवर टू पुलिसांक दिल्ली
आनी कितें दुसरी बॉडी आसा अशें कितें मेळ्ळा तुमकां भितर
ना तशें कितें ना
एकूच बॉडी टोटली बॉडीची स्टेट कशी आसा टोटली डिकम्पोज आयडेंटिफाय करपाक डिफिकल्ट
म्हणजे तुमकां दिसता की
ते आमी सांगूंक शकना न्हू सर
म्हणजे ताका चड दिसतलें खूब दीस
जाले
काडपाक बीन त्रास जाले तुमकां
काडपाक म्हणजे आमकां ती नेट घालून रोप बांदून काडपाक हें जालें
एक म्हयनो फाटीं हिंग दोन बायल रावताले ते मिसींग आशिल्ले तेन्ना पासून पुलीस आयिल्ले आनी घर बंद केला कित्याक गॅस ऑन आशिल्लो लायट ऑन आशिल्ले सगळे ऑफ करून ते बंद केले सोदताले म्हूण कांय मेळना म्हणून फाटल्यान एक बांय आहा म्हूण तेंका कळलो ना आनी आतां पळय जाल्यार एक बॉडी मेळ्ळी आमण्यान आतां दुसरी बॉडी आहा जाल्यार आतां सद्या एक बॉडी काडली आनी आमकां खबर ना ती आयडेंटिफाय करूंक पडटली कोणाची ती बॉडी ती आनी मागीर सोदूंक पडटली दुसरी इच आवय आनी चली जाल्यार आमच्या आत पासून इट्स टू अर्ली टू मेक एनी स्टेटमेंट हू इट इज बट सस्पिशन इज देर that it can be the mother daughter but if it's not then we still have to search te hoin gele te and then who is this person so right now they have done a very good job the fire department has come and they have gone and put the blanket down and pulled the body up the police also came very promptly and the health services ambulance also has come and everyone has worked as a good team and bari kaam kela so I'm happy this has been done but we also have to get to the root of what happened and how it happened. A small update. We have learnt that the daughter, who was also suspected to be missing, has been found and that she is in IPHP at the moment.
Parents of students attending the government primary school in Shirgaon have voiced their grievances regarding the deteriorating condition of the school. Allegedly, parents have been urging authorities for basic infrastructure and improvements since 2017, but their pleas remain unanswered.
माझे नाव राजेश गुरुदास गावकर. हांव सरकारी प्राथमीक शाळा त्याचो PTA तो चेअरमॅन आणि आमची शाळा ही आता 2017 पर्यंत आमी तांकां हे करता लेटरां करता आणि ते शाळाची अर्जंट हे करा म्हणून रिपेर करा म्हणून अजून पासून ते रिपेर जाल्ले नासा. आता ते फाटल्या ऑगस्टान हे जाल्ले टेंडर जावन तेजी हे जालें ऑलरेडी अजून पासून तेंच्यांनी ते हे करूंक ना. अजून आता नोव्हेंबर म्हयनो येयलो तरी पासून अजून ते काम सुरू जावंक ना. आमी तेंचे कडेन मागता सरकारा कडेन बेगींतल्या बेगीन हे काम सुरू करपाचें आनी आमकां ह्या भुरग्यांक आमचे जे त्रास जाता ते आमकां कमी करपाचे.
सध्या भुरगीं खंय आसता?
भुरगीं सध्या आमची जे दुसरे देवस्थानाचे करून दिला आसा सद्या तेची आमी तांकां वेवस्था केल्ली आसा.
तेंच्यांनी आमकां खूब हेल्प केला देवस्थानान. आनी कितें जालें आतां आमची भुरगीं थंय हांव लक्ष्मी नारायण कवठणकर शाळेची GPS स्कुलाची SMC अध्यक्ष आनी हांव करून सांगूंक सोदता कित्याक करून सांग. आमी आतां थंय व्हरान भुरग्यांक आमच्या बसयल्या थंय ते आमच्या भुरग्यांची बिलकूल परिस्थिती ना. सकयल बसपाची 6 म्हयने जाले आतां बसतात आमचे. आमी जुलयान तांकां शिफ्ट केल्या भुरग्यांक. ती दीस आमकां देवस्थानान हेल्प केली म्हणून आमी थंय बसयली. हांगा आमी 1 म्हयनो तशी उदकान भुरगीं रावली उबी सुद्दां. आमी पेरंट्सांनी येवन सगळ्यांनी उदीक सुद्दां भायर काडलेले तांकां भुरग्यांक लागून. तरी पूण आतां थंय बसली पूण तांकां आतां 6 म्हयने भुरगीं कशीं बसतलीं आमची सकयल. आतां तर भुरगीं रडटात थंय वचनातच म्हणटात. तांकां आतां कितें करपाचें. आमी खंय पणजे परवरी खंय सांगता थंय वचून येयली सगळीं पेरंट्स आमची. जाल्यार आमी आनी हेन फुडें आतां हेजे कडेन आमी गेली CMा कडेन आमी गेली हेतून. तेणी आमकां सांगलें CMान तुमचें करता म्हणून जाता. तरी आमकां आतां टेंडर येयले तरी ना अजून कितेंच ना. आनी आतां आमची भुरगींच जर कमी जाली जाल्यार आमी कितें करपाची. आमच्या शाळेक लागून आमी आमच्या गांवांत शाळेक रावूंक जाय अशें आमकां दिसता.
हांगा कितें प्रॉब्लेम जाता?
मेन म्हटल्यार आमचे ते सगळे पावताले पावस पडलेले पळय सगळे उदीक येताले सकयल. आनी मागीर आमच्या आमदारान आमकां ही कार्पेट घालून दिली तेन्ना थारले. पूण कितें जालें सांग टॉयलेटींतून सगळे उदीक क्लासीनी येवंक लागले सायडीच्यान ते स्लॅब आहा टॉयलेटी. परत आमी ट्राय केली आमी पेरंट्सांनी ते काडटा पूण जायना न्हू. आनी मागीर ते हे येतात सडनली हे स्नेक सुद्दां भितर येतात पावसांत आनी ते कशें करतले सांग भुरग्यांक. आनी टॉयलेटीनूच सगळे उदीक येता आनी लायटीचे परत प्रॉब्लेम न्हू. लायट पेटोवपाकूय जायना जाली तशें करून म्हणून मागीर आमी
शॉर्ट सर्किट जाता.
परत आमी हाडूनय सुद्दां अशें केलें पूण जायना न्हू. ते उदीक कंटिन्युअस येवंक लागले. नळे फुटलेले ते सुद्दां आमी घातले पेरंट्सांनीच आमी.
आता शिफ्ट केला पण ती जागा बरी आसा.
तेतून तुमी आमी दाखयता तुमकां आमच्या भुरग्यांची परिस्थितीच कशी आहा ती. बसपाची कितें पांय दुखता 6 म्हयने आमीच बसंक शकना न्हू. ती भुरगीं कशी बसतली. एक आमी हे घातले तांकां पूण तेंचे जायना न्हू. एक भुरगे अशें बसतात दुसरे अशें बसतात तेकतात सडनली न्हू आनी कितेंच जायना वळपाकूच जायना. तरी भुरग्यांनी आमचे 6 म्हयने काडले आमी काडटली ना न्हू. जमनीर बसता
हांगासून बाकडे बीन तशें तुमी
पूण स्पेसूच ना न्हू.
कितली भुरगीं आहा?
25 आहात 25.
आता तुमची कितें मागणी कितें?
आमकां आमी एकूच सांगता कितें सांगता सांग आमकां एक शाळा आमची बेगीन मातशी जावनी म्हणान.
Herald TV Bureau Report.
Residents of Kalangut have raised concerns against rampant illegal tree cutting in a property bearing survey number 81/1D of village in Kandoli in Bardez. The residents have filed complaints against illegal felling of trees in various departments and have demanded immediate action against illegalities. Watch.
आयज आमी सिकेरे दोंगरार आसा. आमच्या फाटल्यान तुमी पळोवशात जाल्यार सगळे टोटल डिस्ट्रक्शन केल्या इल्लीगल फेलिंग ऑफ ट्रीज. हाचेर एक फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंटान एक इन्स्पेक्शन केल्लें आनी तेंच्यांनी ऑलमोस्ट 53 झाडां एक काट केल्या म्हणून एक नोट करून येल्लें. आयज आमी हांगर मुद्दाम येयल्या कित्याक आमकां कळ्ळें की फॉरेस्टान बंद केला आसतना सुद्दां तेंच्यांनी कटिंग चालूच दवरला आणि वो सर्वे नंबर हे प्रॉपर्टीचो जावन आसा 81/1D आणि ऑलमोस्ट अराउंड 80,000 स्क्वेअर मिटराची ही प्रॉपर्टी, मोर दॅन दॅट 89,000 रायट. सो येद्दे व्हडलें डिस्ट्रक्शन जे अलाव करता आणि ऑथॉरिटी जी आसा ती न्हिदल्या. आख्खी झाडां, आख्खी बायोडायवर्सिटीन हो दोंगर भरलेलो आसा. हितून बसती झाडां न्हू पूण मेडिसिनल प्लांट्सूय सोदून गेल्यार मेळटली. पण ती सुद्दां डिस्ट्रॉय केलेली आसा. ते कातरता आसतना फाटीं फुडें कांय पळयना. जे झाड फुडें दिसता, जे ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन येता तांकां ते कातरून वयता. येन्ना आयज आमी हांगर परतून येयले आनी फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंटाकूय आमी आपयल्या की बाबा हें कितें केलां ती इमिजिएटली बंद करचें म्हणून. हो एक मेमोरंडम आमी दिल्लो 17 नोव्हेंबर. 17 तारखेर मेमोरंडम दिल्लो, पूण खंयचेच ऑथॉरिटीन आजून एक्शन घेतलेली आमकां दिसना. अशें दिसता की ऑथॉरिटी हांकां अलाव करता बाबा तुमी वचा, डिस्ट्रॉय करा, सगळीं झाडां कातरून उडया, आख्ख्या गांवची बायोडायवर्सिटी जी आहा ती काबार करा. आमच्या गव्हर्मेंटाची एक ऑफिस आहा जे गोवा स्टेट बायोडायवर्सिटी बोर्ड म्हणून केला गव्हर्मेंटान. जर तर हे बायोडायवर्सिटी सांबाळूंक जायना जाल्यार हो बोर्ड सुद्दां करून तेचे कांयच फायदो ना. बायोडायवर्सिटी पयली सांबाळपाची एक पॉलिसी करूंक जाय. गोवा बायोडायवर्सिटी बोर्ड आसा तो आपल्या परीन प्रयत्न करता. तेणी आमकांय खूब सहकार्य केल्लें, पूण तांचे हात खंयसर तरी बांदलेले आसा. तेन्ना आमी मागता सरकारा कडेन हें जें डिस्ट्रक्शन चल्लां हांगर, हें जें मॅसिव्ह डिस्ट्रक्शन चल्लां, जे इल्लिगल फेलिंग ऑफ ट्रीज चल्ल्या ती खंय बंद करपाची. आनी हेच्या पलतडी आनी एक सर्वे नंबर आहा जो 80 खंयच्या तरी एक सेलिब्रिटीन घेतला म्हणून ताका एक वाव दिता. हे सेलिब्रिटीन घेतला म्हणून तेणी येवन कितेंय करपाचें न्हू. तेन्ना हे दोनूय प्रॉपर्टी 80 सर्वे नंबर 80 and सर्वे नंबर 80/1D आनी हे व्हडले आख्खो दोंगर कवर जाता हे दोनूय प्रॉपर्टी धरल्यार.
The Union Information and Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has admitted that deepfake has emerged as a new threat in the society. In a press briefing, he said that there is a need to take immediate steps with focus on detection, prevention, reporting mechanisms and awareness of deepfakes. Vaishnav has also announced the introduction of new regulations in the coming weeks. Listen in.
Can spread significantly more rapidly without any checks, and they are getting viral within few minutes of their uploading. So that's why we need to take very urgent steps to strengthen trust in the society and to protect our democracy. We had a meeting of all the social media platforms today and the companies which are leaders in AI tools and NASCOM and professors from the field of AI, and we had long and a very candid discussion. We have all agreed that within next about 10 days we will come up with clear actionable items on 4 pillars. In a very structured way, we'll work on, first pillar is detection. Detection of deep fakes, detection of deep misinformation. Second pillar is how to prevent the spread of deep fakes, deep misinformation that is detected and informed. Third is how to strengthen the reporting mechanisms. As all of you are aware, the in-app reporting mechanisms are there in most of the apps. How do we strengthen that so that the grievance appellate mechanism that also within the company and outside the company can be further strengthened. The fourth pillar that we have agreed on today is about awareness. So I am repeating the 4 pillars on which we had agreement today. First is detection. Second is prevention. Third is strengthening the reporting mechanism. Fourth is awareness. All the companies, all the platforms, the entire industry shared our concern. They understood that this is not free speech. They understood that this is something which is really harmful for the society. They understood the need for much heavier regulation on this. So we agreed that we will start drafting the regulation today.
A collision between a tempo and a two-wheeler resulted in the death of 32-year-old Viraj Dabolkar, the rider of a motorcycle. The accident occurred around 12:30 a.m. on Monday in Mangeshi and Marzol. The details surrounding the cause of this fatal collision are currently under investigation, as authorities seek to understand the circumstances that led to the incident. The Mardol police arrived at the scene and conducted a panchanama to gather crucial evidence and information.
So I had only come to understand what is the reason for this accident. So initially they are telling that it was a collision between a motorcycle and a milk van. So we are trying to understand whether we can recommend anything to the civic agencies for certain changes in the road.
Overall.
No, on this particular spot. For Goa we are conducting special drives, whether it is on drunken driving or it is on non-wearing of helmets. And recently we've also launched a special drive against people who are misusing rent-a bike and rent a vehicle. So all these things are happening, but as you know, prevention of the law enforcement agency is just one arm in the overall scheme of how to prevent accident, and we are in constant communication with the other department.
Bureau Report for Herald TV.
Residents of Verna Industrial Estate were alarmed today when a tanker was caught red-handed at the main entrance, releasing sludge and septic waste into a nearby nalla at 7 a.m. in the morning. Vishal, a local resident, was present at the scene and caught the act in progress. The contractor responsible for the illegal disposal is identified as Akash Enterprise as per allegations from locals.
My name is John Philip Pereira. I'm an NGO.
NGO from?
I'm from Nagwa.
Nagwa.
A neighboring village where the industrial estate is. A few days back, we were informed by some passerbys that there was a tanker discharging some waste in front of cement.
Okay.
So we were keeping an eye on it. Today, the same person phoned one of our colleagues saying that at 7 o'clock the tanker is discharging this sludge and some waste.
Okay.
So we came, that time there was a pipe put and the waste was being discharged in this nalla which starts somewhere near Titan and goes to the Nagwa paddy fields.
Okay.
This is the water body to which all the water from the industrial estate flows to the village of Nagwa. So when we came here, we saw him. In the meantime, the driver escaped from here and ran away. Now, after some time, there was one person from the company who came here, but he pretends he doesn't know anything. He has been told by the owner of this septic tanker to come here.
Okay.
He contacted the owner of the septic tanker who said, I will come, but till now we have waited. He has not yet come, and the police had come here. Police had just took around and they went.
Okay.
We have informed the association, Verna Industrial Association president. We have informed IDC field manager, and we have informed the health and pollution control board also. Because this is a very serious matter. This is the source of River Sal. Starting, there are two parts to River Sal. This is one of the source that goes right up to River Sal. Okay? So this is the pollution that has happened here. This is a very serious matter. the agencies should immediately act on this issue and impound this tanker, and the industrial estate should see that no company in the industrial estate gives this person this.
Late actor Irfan Khan's son Babil Khan, who has made a debut in Bollywood. Babil is in Goa and was seen at the IFFI ahead of his web series Railway Man release. Babil also spoke about his journey and Goa. Watch.
सोचूंगा तो मुझे लगता है मैं सोच में ही रह जाऊंगा। तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, इस उम्र पे मैं महसूस करके जीता हूँ, और जब मैं बड़ा हो जाऊंगा एज में, तब मैं एक ऐसे लिखूंगा आपके लिए लंबा चौड़ा की जिंदगी कैसे महसूस हुई। पक्का। जी मैम, मैम NDA साइन किया ना है, पर NDA साइन किया।
The Bhopal gas tragedy of 1984 is one of the darkest chapters in Indian history. Thousands lost their lives and thousands are still suffering from the severe after effects. The Railway Men web series hits the ground running for the first time. The director doesn't mince any words in throwing light on the moral corruption within the political landscape, including how the chief of the Union Carbide factory got away without any punishment. Meet the cast and crew of Railway Men.
उस हिस्से का हिस्सा है, तो उसको निभाना पड़ता है, और एक्टर कलाकार का वो दायित्व बनता है, जो भी ज़रूरत हो वो उसको निभाए। तो रुमाल के साथ क्योंकि वो चीज़ तो कोविड की याद तो आ गई, बहुत बुरी तरह से आई थी, लेकिन कोई चारा नहीं था, वो ये चीज़ एक कहानी आपके सामने पेश कर दी। तो जो कुछ ज़रूरी था उसके बीच में वो हमने किया, और रिजल्ट आपके सामने है। मेरे ख्याल से काफ़ी लोगों ने नहीं देखा हुआ, लेकिन देख लीजिएगा, समझ में आएगा। थैंक यू।
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.